Hi, I'm Dave from Military Antiques Toronto, and today we're going to discuss some of the items I picked up in the past few days. It's been a busy week. There's not been enough time to do any videos, but you know what? It's all good. Here we are. So, got my espresso. We're good. So the first thing is this StuG 3 tank, which we picked up. It's an identification model. Obviously, the counter's a bit full, but it's a wood ID model used for identifying the enemy armor. Someone obviously put these numbers on the side. It is what it is, but it's fairly intricate. It's missing some stuff like the front quarter guard there. The barrel's spring loaded for some reason. This hatch doesn't open, but then this hatch does. So something different. It's cool. It's wood, and you don't find them. When I've gotten them, they sell pretty quick. Not something you find every day, that's for sure. So that'll get photoed and get on the site sooner than later. Then we had a 40mm Bofors round walk in the door. This one's Canadian marked on the butt here. And so that's something different. Unfortunately, someone flared the neck or dropped it. Well, they flared it. You can see there's a flare there, which wasn't there originally, but that's okay. I'll get it photoed and listed. Then we get this massive shell. My employee was hoping it was a Leopard tank round, but it's not. So it's a 3.7 inch Canadian anti-aircraft round. So it's hard to see, but I know it's 1943 dated right there, and it's 3.7 inch here. So this is a large anti-aircraft artillery shell. I'm sure someone in the artillery is going to get upset because it's flak, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, it's a 3.7 shell. It's just the casing, but you know what? It's cool. It's missing the primer, but it is what it is. Yesterday, while going out to buy another collection, I sort of felt like a drug dealer all of a sudden because I was pulling over at the side of the road to see this guy and picked up this from him. He hands me a bag, I hand some cash, and it is exactly what it says it is. So I've had, what, 3 of these now only in the past 30 years. They're not common because you don't find the boxes. So here's the box, the manufacturer for it in Birmingham. So EA Randall, sorry. And it's marked on both ends with the metal corners, so it's protected. That's probably why it's lasted so long, truthfully. And then inside, we find a number 5. Now, it has the wrong pin. The correct pin is a tiny little thing. So this is a World War II pin. It was probably used, truthfully, in World War II as a training aid, because really it's the same idea as a 36, but it's a number 5. So if you look on the base here, it clearly says number 5. It's dated 1916, made by EA Randall. It says right there, which is the same name, which is on the box. So that's neat. It's a training aid, obviously, so it's free from explosives, obviously. So that's pretty cool. Of course, the pin comes out and the spoon's not attached, so nothing happens. Besides that, nothing happened anyways, because, oh wait, it's not live, it's a training aid. So that was cool. Felt like a drug deal, but it was cool. Not something that walks in the door every day. Mind you, hey, in 30 years, I've had 3, and they've all actually been in the past couple of years. So, hey, that's pretty cool, something different. Not sure if I should keep that or sell it. Then we have a Memorial Cross group. Well, I have my espresso, excuse me. To the RCAF. The guy did one tour. His medal has been plated, unfortunately. I do have his name. I have his research. He was 410 Squadron, killed on ops. Mosquito, which is, sorry, 410 Cougar. And I think he was flying Mosquitoes, if I remember correctly. So that's a nice group. I haven't touched it yet, but I know that it's named on the back, of course, Memorial Cross. If it wasn't, I probably wouldn't buy it. I'd probably buy it, but it wouldn't have the value. Actually, you can open it so you can see the name on the back. I haven't. I don't need to, but I know it is what it is. Then we have this really nice Memorial Cross group to the Royal Winnipeg Rifles. This gentleman is one of 649 members of the Canadian military who were killed on D-Day, specifically on June 6th. Of course, there was before, there was after, but specifically June 6th is this gentleman from the Winnipeg Rifles. It's nice because you have his Memorial Cross. The medals, of course, are not named. This is the way it came, of course, which is fine because you could add things to it, but why bother? This is the way I had it. Funny enough, I owned this years ago, sold it to a collector who then turned around and sold it back to me because I had something else he wanted. That seems to be the way it is with the library card around here, people returning things and getting other stuff. So with it came a pile of paperwork, original copied paperwork from the archives with his service records and everything, and also when he was killed and so on. So that's kind of neat. Last but not least is, unfortunately the wing in this is a reproduction, but it is the way I received it, so sell it that way. And then it's someone else's problem if they want to replace the wing because it's not real, which is fine, but as long as you know that, you're good to go. Osclassman bar, memorial cross to a Canadian in the a Canadian in the RAF, so he's RCAF, and he was killed at Al-Alamein flying Spitfires, if I remember correctly. It's unfortunate he was killed, but that's what happens during the war, of course. What's cool about this is that, well, it's not cool, but what's neat about this, yeah, let's go with neat, that's much better, is that there's a huge amount of paperwork with this. Just ridiculous amount. From operational records from 111 Squadron, listing all the information about them and what they did then, and information on him. His service records are here. So it's nice because you have everything you need to know whatever you'd like to about this gentleman who unfortunately was killed during the war. So that's just some of the stuff that's come in this week. And we got to get it photoed and listed. So follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You know what? Check out the website because there's so much stuff coming and going. You don't get a chance to even see it all. Hope you have a good day. Take care. Bye.